Let's go take a walk. It's sort of a follow-up rant video because all I do is rant pretty much. Might as well call my videos vlogs. Uh, I complain, 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 but that's all that I know. That's all that I know how to do or do best at. Um, I think life is an uphill battle and struggle, and it's an everyday struggle, and it never fails, never ends. It never ends. It's an ongoing. And I like how they'll compare life to a video game, collecting coins, and then seeing how many coins. Like the more coins you have, the better, and the more you'll get rewarded. Like, is it true? Is life like a video game? I think we're more like puppets on the stage. I don't know. Wait, I don't really. I don't know. I don't really know. I like that analogy. I'm out of breath. I like the analogy about how he compared life to a video game. I mean, and I don't know. I'm about to take my medicine here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Um, Life is like a ride or a journey. It's a mission. Everyone's on this. That's every person has to live this painful, dreadful life. But it was very dreadful. But I'll tell you guys what, though, the only really way to get any meaning out of life or pleasure is really it is sex and having somebody in your life or having a friend. Definitely knowing people and having a social network definitely helps. Being lonely is a slow killer. Being lonely is the worst way to go through life. Like in my case, loneliness. I've been suffering my whole life. I've never really had any friends in my life except John, who's a fucking alcoholic, uh, goofball slash kind of psycho. But I met him at a job in a warehouse in 2003, a factory, and we've known each other ever since. And basically, we get drunk together and shit and drink together, like drinking buddies pretty much. But that's about it. But I don't count that really as a friend. He never asked how I'm doing in the 16 years I've known him. He don't care about me. He never did. He kind of uses me as a drinking partner, pretty much, like someone just to kick it with and drink. That's it. But he just goads me and laughs at me behind the scenes, I'm sure. But anyway, he's never really been a true friend. So I've really never had true friends in my life. Needless to say, never had any girlfriend really. The only time I came close to having a girlfriend was Sabrina, and that was like almost 3 months or 2 months. That's my record, which is pathetic. And that was like in 2005, and here we are in 2019. So I never French kissed in my life. I've never done a lot of things, which pisses me off. But I think that if you don't get things in life, that makes it miserable and sad and not fair, when you don't get things. But I definitely agree with the mill about that. But I think the only really way, as for an old person like me, that I'm getting older, is to have hobbies. Like be it skiing, playing a piano, playing guitar, which none of those I'm good at. Honestly, the only thing I'm pretty okay at doing is cooking. I know how to make sourdough bread. I know how to make pizza from scratch. I don't know. The only things I don't know how to do is like make like cake or brownies. But I think people. My point is, people need hobbies, or be it playing chess, collecting stamps, or football cards. Or people have told me all my life join a club. People of similar interest. I've never done that. I've considered. I don't know. I just, for me, other people said join dating site like eHarmony or Match.com or Christian Singles or Mingle.com. People told me to join dating sites, which cost a lot of money. See, it takes money to do anything really in life. I also blame it on the laziness of our generation. Like, it's a sign of times. It's a sign of times we live in. It's not good, you know. I mean, people are. I just seen today. There's a shortage of bakeries, local bakeries. So now you could get bread in vending machines, which is like really sad, you know. Um, we're just losing our grip in this world, and our we're slipping as a world. I think, you know, and it's overpopulation anyway. We got too many people in this world, but we got to figure out. You know, I'm gonna start thinking about like outer space. That kind of fascinates me, like outer space and galaxies, and if there's life on other planets, and if there's other planets that will support life, like for our you know, humankind or human, you know, for our human population, you know, for humanity, if there's other planets that will support, you know, stuff like that kind of interests me. You know, if there's life on other planets, like life, the Earth is a mysterious thing. You know, it's life is a mystery, but I think that there's a lot to complain about and be sad about and be pissed and fed up about in this world, in this life. You know, and that's just my opinion. You know, it's just the way things are. You know, and the way nature is designed and set up, just is set up to destruct and destroy people's mentality and feeling oppressed and slaves to the system and being like a robot in this world. It's just depressing, downright, flat out, really depressing and sad. You know, it really is. The truth is, this world, we suffer and go through a lot of turmoil and hardship and, you know, challenges and a lot of crap that we have to face and go through. And life definitely is not fair and it's sad. You're right, Emil. You know, if you have like a hobby like playing guitar or doing a certain thing that you're good at, then it helps. But it's still not, you know, going to set you free. I learned a long time ago uh, um, the deepest human desire, or the things people yearn, or the utmost thing people like the best in life, is to be appreciated and recognized. That's what I learned a long time ago. But when you're not, when you're like a subhuman and you feel like you're not a contributing member to society like me, then your life is a living hell. And especially when you're lonely. Loneliness is terrible. And not having a social life, it sucks. And that's why I drink, and I feel like a loser. That's another reason I have females make fun of me, because it turns me on, because I'm not going to get females any other way. So being degraded, humiliated, that's what I was focused on, you know, fixated on that, because it's the only way that I could cope. But because I have nobody in my life. But oh well. Email. Keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. Even though it's just words, it's easier said than done. People tell me keep on, you know, stay strong and blah blah. It's not so easy. Alright guys, comments down below.